Hi guys, this is YoMamaRice, Judy Jane Kwan. We are about to go do a watch party today in about 15 minutes, I believe, now 14 minutes, episodes 1 through 5 of MILFriend. So I am trying to get you guys to come over here and be engaged with moi so you could watch our episodes 1 through 5 for those of you that missed it. So you could binge watch it 1 through 5, and that's the midpoint, and then we have 6 to 10 coming up. Starting this Thursday, we have episode 6, but I wanted to, in order to entice you to come here, I wanted to show you this thing, Breadfruit, that I've been talking about. Oh my goodness, so I just got it at the farmer's market like a couple days ago, and it looks like one side is already kind of going soft, the side that it's been lying on. So I've never ate this before, and I don't think it's a fruit. It's not really bread, but they call it breadfruit. And I guess it's supposed to be healthier than potato, but that's how the people on the island eat it. It was, I guess, to stave off starvation and all that stuff back in the days. The Polynesian, the canoe, it was one of the canoe plants, I believe, but don't quote me on it because I obviously did not do much research because I've been just busy. I totally screwed up today. I thought today was my kids' day off because they do this alternate days on the island, and I thought today was his day off and it wasn't, so I had to rush him to school with him moaning. So here I am. And no, I didn't really get a chance to put on makeup for you. I just put a little bit, but yeah, I usually don't like makeup. I only do it because I have to. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this breadfruit for you guys so you guys could see what it is. But here, I just Googled what is breadfruit, and it says it's like a banana, plantain, breadfruit, maybe eaten ripe, or as a fruit. So maybe it is a fruit. Maybe it's a fruit and a vegetable. And I guess it's high in carbohydrates. It's low in fat. It's gluten-free. It's a gluten-free kind of, I guess, like a potato-like thing. So, obviously don't have a crew with me, so bear with me. I'm gonna put this on the cutting board like here, so you could see it being cut. Here we go. So, I have garlic because I'm Korean and I have to have garlic in everything I eat. I mean, I love my garlic, so I'm gonna try to make this, and I'm gonna put garlic with it. But anyway, we'll see. So here, this is a side that kind of went soft, but this is actually, it grows on trees. It's like, it just hangs on trees like this, and they're like usually in pairs and stuff. And I mean, you can see it's huge, so it's a big giant tree. And all right, I've never cut this, but I think. Oh my goodness. It's hard. Oh my god. Ooh, there we go. Wow. Oh, there's my plastic. Check that out. See, this is the side that went soft a little bit, so I'm not gonna eat that part. I'm gonna cut it out. But look. So I guess you don't eat this middle part. Oh wow, that smells good. It smells sweet. And I guess you could eat it raw, and you could also cook it. I'm gonna cook it, and I'll just taste a little bit raw just to see what it's like. So. Look, check that out. There's like little breathing holes, or I don't know what that is. And also, I guess when you're cutting, I've been told this once, don't ever cut towards yourself because you could slip and, cut yourself, which is not going to be fun, which I'm kind of doing a little bit here. Alright, well, let me cut this way. It's easier. And also, I've got ube. I don't know if you guys know ube. Ube is like a plant. It's a purple yam or purple potato, and it's used a lot in desserts. And I guess the Filipinos like to eat it. And I've tried it for the first time last night. So I just baked it because my neighbor actually grows this, and I got some cuttings, so I'm gonna be growing it on my farmstead out here. So I baked it, and then look, this is the inside. It's purple. Look here, I'll cut this. Look at it's purple, and it tastes just like potato, but I guess you put cream and sugar, and you know, then it gets all delicious. So they say that you could eat this raw too, so I'm just gonna try it, and it smells fragrant and sweet. So, oh no, I don't think you should eat this raw. No, I don't think that's something. Maybe it's an acquired taste. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cook it up. So let me cut this up, and then I'm gonna cook it up. I've actually been watching a lot of YouTube videos of farms lately. Actually, of people like just doing chicken runs, because I'm interested in having some chickens, so I'm trying to do some research, and I guess you actually run them to make sure they go back to their coop at night. And it's been really interesting. I really enjoy watching these live YouTube videos with like real people, and I just find it really fascinating. There's no drama that happens, there's no suspense, it's just a bunch of chickens running around, but I really love it. So this is the seed. So if anybody have any questions, you could type it in there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep cutting. Yeah, so and then so Mill Friend, we're at the midway point, and you know, this is when things start getting a little crazy. Yeah, you'll see in episode 6 gets crazy and actually really fun, I think. And we're gonna have another live event, hopefully this Thursday before we release here on Facebook, episode 6. And I believe Mercy Malik, one of our actress, Mercy Malik, who plays Crazy Kate, she's gonna join us. Haven't really figured out what we're doing yet, but maybe I'll challenge her to a duel, like a apple cutting duel. I don't know. See, this is the side that it was lying on. That's why it's all mushy. Oh yeah, this side is mushy because it's been sitting on there. So I've also noticed that on the island, like they think of this as like poor man's food. Like this is for like when you're starving, like and you're in a famine. But then when I Googled it, this has a lot of like healthy properties, and it's actually really good for you. So hopefully it'll be tasty. And they say that you use this like you would any potato. So and also on the one gentleman that I ran into was telling me that using this is actually better than potato in some of the dishes because when you recook it, it's somehow better. I forget what he said exactly. What was better than potato? I guess it tastes better. I have no idea. But I'm gonna get this going. So if you guys have any questions, you could type it in here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep yapping. And I just turned the oven on or the stove top on, so I'm going to let it heat up. Oh, check that out. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. I'm gonna force feed my kid today. Get some garlic here. This is how I chop my garlics because, you know, if I just cut the tip off, then it's easy to peel it, you know. But I know I say I don't cook, but I mean, I've been forced to cook because I have a kid and family now. And but back in the days when I was my 20s. Plastic forks, paper plates. Yeah, that was my deal. I didn't know how to use a dishwasher. So my stovetop is like this electric kind, and the electric kind, it doesn't seem like it takes a lot of time for it to heat up. So I hear it already, it's already sizzling. So I'm gonna throw some garlic in there. Olive oil. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys now to... I'll tell you guys how it tastes after I cook it, right, Aggie? And then look, Mama Rice does not do the dishes. I hate doing the dishes. I hate it. So, it kind of sucks because now I have to do it. And like every good Asian, I have a rice cooker. I actually traveled here with my rice cooker. I traveled to Hawaii with my rice cooker because, God forbid, you know, I can't be without my rice. And actually, I've trained my kid now. That's his job. Take out the trash and make rice. Although, like, you know, trying to get him to do any of those things, it's like I have to scream at him 100 times before he actually does any of it. So I'm gonna fry these. Although I don't think they want you to fry it. I think I'm gonna fry it a little bit, and then I'm gonna put a little water in it. Oh my God, I know if you hot pan with oil and then you put water in, it's probably not a good idea. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't think this is gonna cook all the way if you don't put some kind of water in it to make it boil a little bit. Because this is like kind of like potato, as they said. So. Here, and then let me put this beautiful plant right next to it so you guys look at that instead of my dirty dishes. Alright, let's make this go a little faster. Put that. Yeah, I'm really curious as to what this tastes like. Because if it's pretty decent, this is gluten-free, you guys. This is gluten-free carbs that has all these vitamins and nutrients, and it grows really easy. It's abundant. We'll save the earth by curing starvation and all that stuff. I mean, you know, in an idealistic world, right? So. And anybody out there, if you guys have recipes for this or wanna, you know, tell me how to do it better, definitely like reach out and let me know, because I know like a lot of the moms out there are really, really excellent cooks versus me. All I do is basically garlic and olive oil. So this is like the electric stovetop, so it burns uneven, you notice. But I also like to use cast iron because all those other forms of cooking, you know, the other, you know, pots and pans have chemicals in it and stuff, and it's really not good for you. So, I mean, I try to use cast iron, and this is not my place. Obviously, I'm just here temporarily, and this place came with a bunch of these really bad pots and pans that, you know, has all these chemicals in it, and I just purchased this cast iron also for my farmstead because, you know, we're off the grid and I'm gonna be doing a lot of barbecues, and I use cast iron for that. Yeah, wait till you guys check out our off the grid farmstead that we're building. I mean, like, we're seriously off the grid. When our friends were like, oh yeah, you're off the grid, you could do this and that, you know, city water. I'm like, no, we are off the grid. We're like in the jungle. There is nothing around. There is no city water. There is no electricity. It's all gonna be 100% off the grid, solar, even Wi-Fi. I'm a little worried about that situation because then I can't talk to you guys anymore. And toggling to that little Wi-Fi, what is it, your phone is probably gonna give me a heart attack. Seriously, it's gonna give me a heart attack, and I'm gonna have to like shoot my brains out probably. But then maybe I'll get off digital, which will be probably a good thing for me actually, because digital has overconsumed my life. So I'm gonna flip it. So they get nice juicy oil on both sides, because you know. What? I love doing dishes. Will be your back. Oh my goodness! Really? You like doing dishes? You're always welcome then. Especially when we're off the grid, because there's no dishwasher there. That's just all hand washing. I'm gonna be seriously all hand washing and everything. Alright, look, this side in the middle is burning. So I'm gonna put some water on it. And I know you're not supposed to put water with hot oil, but like I said, I have to do it. I'm just gonna do it very slowly. So let's run that once. Yeah, run this little once. Okay, here. Okay, there we go. Yay! That was successful. You know how I knew that was possible? Because this is how I cook my dumplings. The frozen dumplings, because you know usually they're frozen. I will put a little oil on it, and then you know I'll, once the the skillet heats up, I'll throw water in there, and that actually because then the the middle of the dumpling won't be cooked all the way through if you don't put water in there. You have to kind of do it. So I think I'll do this, and then I'm gonna put a lid on here. Let's let me see if I Alright, so I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit. I wish you were here to do my dishes, Tony, because wait, Aggie, you're saying it's a Hawaiian jackfruit? I think this is not a jackfruit, because I think I did Google that last night, and they were saying jackfruit and breadfruit is two different things. Here, let me Google it. Thank God for Google. I wish I had that when I was a kid, because then life would have been easier. So I'll put this jackfruit and breadfruit. Oh, you know what? It's 10:04. Live has started. So you guys have to actually go and watch the live episodes 1 through 5. I'm milfing right now. Instead of watching me cooking this jackfruit, I'll come back after and show you guys how I eat it and then tell you how it is. All right, go and watch the 1 through 4 episodes 1 through 5. Bye.